have been taking this 3 times a week. Not that bad tasting as you would think it is. A little bit of carbs, vitamins and nutrients in that orange. I'm not even a fan of chickpeas, and that thing is fire. So good. This right here is what balance looks like, y'all. Good morning, guys. I look a hot mess, I know, but we're starting off the day. I already took my thyroid medication about almost an hour ago. We're starting off the day with this. I have been taking this 3 times a week on an empty stomach. It is incredible for your lymphatic system. It is also amazing for clearing your liver, which if you don't know, your thyroid is controlled 80% by your liver and 20% by your gut. I will put up the recipe here for you guys. It is honestly not that bad tasting as you would think it is. It's very easy to drink and so many benefits. This is also great for allergies. Both me and my husband have noticed he gets really bad allergies, and he's noticed he has not gotten any. He did start to get some like 2 weeks ago. Then as soon as he started drinking this, they just disappeared. For me, I've always gotten a little bit of allergies, nothing crazy. This year have nothing at all, nothing at all. So this is just incredible sort of like detox drink. Again, I've been taking it 3 times a week in the morning on an empty stomach. I had this one left over from like 2 days ago. So easy to make. You can make like a large batch and keep it in your fridge for like, I would say up to a week. When I first tried it, I was like, this is going to be really bad, but it's really not. For breakfast, I have leftover cottage cheese eggs that I made yesterday morning. And I also have leftover chickpea salad that I made yesterday, which I will share that recipe with you guys. I'm not even a fan of chickpeas, and that thing is fire, and it's packed with fiber and protein, and not to just mention the nutrients. So healthy for you. I will share that recipe later in the video for lunch/dinner, but today is definitely gonna clearly be more of like a leftover day. I have a lot of work to do, so this is one of the things I love doing when I do cook. Just make leftovers so that I'm not having to cook a lot. It's kind of like a little meal prepping hack. Instead of having to put so much effort into a large meal prepping session, I just cook extra when I do cook. So I have some leftover cottage cheese eggs. This entire thing, I obviously ate some, but the whole thing I did was like 3 eggs and then a 1/4 cup cottage cheese. Mix it up, salt, black pepper, garlic, onion powder, put that on the stove. Fire, okay. I already cooked up some bacon because Kylo loves bacon. I love bacon, so I always make a bunch in the morning. So I've got 1 slice of bacon here. I actually was supposed to have 2 slices, but Kylo, he ate 2 slices, so he took my other slice.
And you don't get to add the sassy out.
What? He's been in this thing where he really likes talking gibberish. Anyways, so I'm gonna take some cottage cheese eggs. Guess I'll just be having 1 slice of bacon this morning. Maybe because I'm having 1 slice of bacon, I'll do a little bit extra. I don't think we have any more bacon, baby. Do you want mommy's bacon or do you want some slice of turkey? You want mama's bacon? Okay. Then mommy will have leftover scraps. Okay, so he has to finish the one in his hand first before he steals mine, because I don't even know if he's really gonna eat a 3rd piece. If he wants it, he can have it, and then I will just make these turkey sausages. Honestly, not gonna lie, these are good, but they're a little dry. But my favorite for breakfast lately has actually been these Costco Kirkland, I can't remember the name, but they're like chicken parmesan sausages. Oh my goodness, everyone in the whole family loved them. Like me, my husband, and Kylo all loved them, which is kind of rare. It's always like one person isn't a fan. All of us loved it, okay? They're fire. But I ran out of them. Like we went through it actually so fast. They're really good. You can have them for breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can make a sausage pasta with it, and the macros on them, incredible. They're like 150 calories, 14 grams of protein. That's amazing macros for sausages. So I will pop this in the microwave. Change of plans. I'm putting these on the stove. So I have actually been aiming to eat about 1 avocado a day, because 1 avocado contains 30 grams of fat, okay? Yes, it is 300 calories, but you can make room for a girl. I used to limit avocados because they are so high calorie, but it's funny because I would always make sure I had room for a cup of rice on my plate, and a cup of rice is 200 calories. If you can make room for 200 calories of rice, you can make room for 200 calories, 300 calories of avocado, because that's going to give you 30 grams of fat, and I think like 9 or 10 grams of fiber. So this is leftover avocado from yesterday. This is roughly half of an avocado, so I'm gonna add that to my breakfast, and then I'll probably have another half later in that chickpea salad. So the reason why I've been increasing my fats is because of how important fats are for everyone, especially if you have a thyroid condition. Listen, it's important for every woman out there, one, at a baseline because of our hormones. If you want your hormones to be balanced and not get symptoms like irritability, mood fluctuations, low energy, sluggish feeling, you want your hormones to be balanced, you need to be consuming 50 to 60 grams of fat a day. Okay, ladies? And then especially if you have a thyroid disorder, fats are incredibly important for your thyroid. And then on top of it, if you are trying to conceive, fats are so important because again, for your hormones. So one whole avocado, you're already getting 30 grams of fat. And now all you have to do is get an extra 20 to 30 in the other meals of your day. So it's such an easy way to get good fats. Just a plate of goodness right here. Okay, you've got your proteins, your fats, a little bit of carbs, and vitamins and nutrients in that orange. Literally breakfast of the champs right here. If you wanted to, you could put a high fiber tortilla on here as well. I'm gonna actually add some sriracha sauce to this too. I'm gonna add some sriracha sauce to my eggs and a little to dip that turkey sausage in. All right, y'all, I dropped Kylo off at school. I've been working now, and now your girl's getting hungry to eat lunch. I say lunch, but you guys know I love eating like one large meal. Well, I say one large meal, but you saw my breakfast, but most of the time eat about 2 meals a day. We'll see what today turns out to be like, depending on how high calorie this meal is going to be, but I really don't like to be eating so many meals in a day. It's just kind of my personal preference. So we're gonna get into that delicious chickpea salad recipe that I wanted to share with you guys, but I also wanted to just come on here and say, if you're on a weight loss journey, don't feel discouraged if that scale's not moving as quickly as you might want it to, because I have mentioned this before, but I just wanted to share as a reminder, there was one point in my journey when I had only lost 1 pound in a month, and I remember feeling so discouraged because I was doing everything right. Like I was sticking to my calorie deficit, working out, going for extra walks, like being active, putting in all the work, and then only losing 1 pound. Like that feels discouraging, but that's when I remember pounds are not everything, okay? Weight is only one piece of the puzzle, and there's so much more to that. And that is why I absolutely love my Hume Health Body Pod. This truly shows me a full picture of my health, because that same month when I only lost 1 pound, I actually lost 1.5% body fat, and I lost almost an entire inch off my waist. And I love Hume Health because this body pod is more than just a scale. It's truly a full body analyzer. It also has a 98% accuracy to medical grade scans. It's accessible, it's affordable, it's in your own home, you guys. When you connect this to the app, it also tracks your sleep so that you can truly see how your lifestyle, what you're eating, and your weight and everything. The Hume Health Body Pod has 8 frequency sensors to deliver you precise information about your body composition, your weight, and your health, so much more. It has this super cool bar that you pull up and put your hands on so that it can scan your torso, your legs, and your heart. I also love that the scale conveniently connects to an app because it tracks your progress, and you can always look back at a certain date to really see what your progress is like. The best part, y'all, I'm about to blow your mind. It is HSA/FSA eligible, which means that you can get it for free from your insurance. So if you want a nice little discount, you can use my code Amy Macedo to stack on top of Hume Health's current sale, and you can get up to 50% off. So I will leave the link down below in the description box, and a huge thank you to Hume Health for sponsoring this video. So let's start making some lunch. I love how we just call meals certain names based on the time. Can I just say, let's just go make a meal. Alrighty, y'all. So yesterday I had a burger and I made 2 of them so that today it's just already cooked, and all I need to do is pop this bad boy in the microwave and it's good to go, okay? So I am going to eat it with that chickpea salad. So let's do a little rewind to yesterday so I can show you guys that chickpea salad recipe. Okay, I was in the middle of making this salad right here that my neighbor gave me this recipe, and I was like, wait, I need to pop on the camera and show them this recipe. You wanna try one? So I did 2 cans of organic chickpeas. I did 1 avocado sliced into like little pieces. We're gonna do lime juice. Sure, baby. I really need to get a lime squeezer. I'm gonna use my little ricer thing. So my neighbor actually puts green onion in this, but I don't know. I just feel like this calls for red onion. Like I feel like red onion would be so good in this. I am gonna try to chop it really tiny though, because onion is just small and I feel like it's better when it's tiny. What are these large pieces? Some salt, a little black pepper, garlic powder, and And let's put some onion powder. Like, how good does that look, y'all? Okay, that looks so good. Let's give it a try.
I want to try. I want to eat.
That's fire. So let's make this burger. I am going to be using these buns. These are the Better Goods buns. That's like a mouthful to say. 50 calories. I'm sorry. Like most buns are 200 calories. This is 50 calories. Insane. Ingredients on them are not terrible. They're not the best, but they're not terrible. You know what I mean? But they're not the best. And there's 18 grams of fiber in these buns and 7 grams of protein. Sign me up, okay? So let me know if you guys know of any other better buns, preferably gluten-free buns that are really tasty but have good macros at the same time. Am I asking for too much? I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, preferably gluten-free. I have been trying to like limit gluten a little bit more, so yeah, unfortunately these have gluten, but I am new to the whole gluten-free thing. Like, let me know if there are any good, yummy, gluten-free burger buns with good macros, okay? Now, if you're on a calorie deficit, relish, ketchup, mustard is going to be your go-to condiments, okay? We're gonna add some extra avocado in the burger. We got some lettuce, that chickpea salad. Now, chickpeas are very high calorie, so this is going to be like my carb source for the day. I'm gonna do about a cup of this salad. Okay, like 3/4 of a cup. Now, there was more avocado in this salad yesterday than there is right now. I think most of us ate a lot of that avocado yesterday, so I'm gonna add some extra avocado to my burger so that I can really hit that 1 avocado a day mark and get that extra fat. So let's do half of this avocado since I had half of an avocado for breakfast. Pure goodness right here, y'all. Cut that in slices. You know what? I'm gonna put some of that in the salad and then I'll do some on my burger. Okay, the bun just came out of the air fryer. Now I ran out of slices of cheese, so we're just gonna do some shredded cheese right on top of there. It'll melt with the heat. Let's hit it with that Dijon mustard. Pow, 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 pow. Hit it with that relish. Bang, 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 bang. Ketchup. We are going to do burger, lettuce over her, and then I'm gonna sandwich, because I don't know what it is, but having my avocado touch the ketchup just gives me the ick. So I'm sandwiching it in between my lettuce and my cheese. Bam. I mean, y'all, look at that right here. These burgers right here, these are from Amy Lou. This brand is incredible. Got them from Costco. These burgers taste so good and the macros are incredible. Okay, I'm gonna put the photo and the macros right up here. They are fire. How good does this look, guys? Okay, so it's been a few hours and I am gonna be having this amazing chicken that I made in the air fryer, you guys. The reason why I didn't show myself seasoning it is because I actually seasoned it, like marinated it yesterday and kept it marinated in the fridge and just popped it in the air fryer today. So easy. This is lemon, oregano, salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and minced garlic. And it is fire. Like so good. Like it looks so plain and like simple, but it's so good. It kind of just like gives Greek chicken vibes, you know? So I'm gonna have a bunch of chicken breast, ton of protein. I am lacking vegetables today. I can already see it, but I really don't have any in the fridge. I was actually planning on having cucumbers, but the cucumber that I bought literally 2 days ago already had mold on it. So that's lovely. And then I have the rest of this chickpea salad, which is really good because I was gonna have a cup like you guys saw earlier and I didn't end up having a cup. I had 3/4 cups. This is the rest of it. So total today I had about a cup of chickpeas, which is like a lot of calories. I think it's like 250, 300 calories, but it's full of goodness, okay? So I'm gonna add a little bit of extra avocado to this because there's like almost nothing on it. Just a little bit, like I'm not adding a ton. And that's it, y'all. So delicious, so yummy. Just some Greek style chicken, chickpea salad, the feature of the day. And yeah, so good. Picked up Kylo from school and I'm sharing half of this with him. I always find one is too much for me, so I'm having half with him. Okay, you guys, it is almost pretty much 7 p.m. and I just put Kylo to bed. I took a shower before putting him to bed and it was So nice. Okay, wash my hair. But this right here is what balance looks like, y'all. Okay. So this is my little dessert. I am going to finish up watching Beauty in Black, which I absolutely love. And then I might start Age of Attraction because everyone keeps telling me to start that. So time for my little relaxation and sweet tooth session. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing what I eat in a day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. Mwah.